What's up, that Spider-Man Boo fam? Welcome to Everyday Live at with your boy JPG Mcfly. Oh, you mean John Paul? That's me. Where I get to spend 10 minutes with you guys, our street level hero, updating you everything on your friendly neighborhood. That's Spider-Man Booth. The old undisputed is in his number one, Dakota Ranson, Jeffrey D, Chevy Pop Chaser, Comic Book Fiend Club. Shout out Comic Book Fiend Club. They've always been down with that Spider-Man booth for years. It's almost like since Aaron started it. Shout out any Comic Book Fiend Club people. We love. Yeah, man, I got comics. Run it back, Jeremy. Ramon V. The Edge of Spider-Verse champ. I'm gonna remember you for my life. That might be it might be the most valuable thing ever in the history of life if it just keeps going up because they're so freaking rare. Nice to see you, Ramon. Cadmus, the Ray, Comic, Holics, Anonymous, Mario Mendez, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys could be anywhere in the world. It's Friday, but you're here with Mcfly for these 10 minutes for these updates. You know, we have new updates every day to not keep you guys running back the same thing. So update number 1, you got about 13 hours to get in on the Born to Be Different box. And I think this is one of our last Excelsior tags that we have. If we have any more, it might only be like a couple, or this could be our last one. I just don't know for sure, but it's Fantastic Four Alex Ross art, signed by Stan the Man Lee. 13 hours to get in on this bad boy, and I'll heart you forever. So Comic Hunter update number 2 is SLHLA.com. We had the double drop. The Ryan Brown joins the team, the SLHLA team. Look at this, what he did for us, the Wolverine 10. Yes. If that's not Gooch, I don't know what is. And then David Nagayama with the X-Men 18, continuing his Color Bleed series. If you guys don't know about David, on our top 10 list on SLHLA.com, he's had it seems like every other book has been his for the last couple months. And this is the series that really got it going, was the Color Bleed series with David Nakayama. We have more in the pipeline too, so you guys don't want to miss Storm on X-Men 18. And SLHLA.com, you know, we're highlighting our top 10. Basically, it shows you guys what the community is buying on SLHLA.com. And right now, they're buying the Marvel Voices. Marvel Voices Legacy number 1 by Gabriel Dell'Otto. It's on there. It's number 2 on our top 10 list. Number 1 has been Strange Academy, the red cover. It's been number 1 for a long time, like maybe 2 months in a row. So I'm just curious if the Dell'Otto has enough juice to actually overtake the number 1, because I haven't seen anything different in the number 1 slot for like the last couple months. It's just curious. I'm seeing like dealers buying in full price on Street Level Hero and buying 10 at a time, and 10. They must be reselling them. So I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, I'm assuming that if they're buying 10 or 20. Thank you, Fergie Ferg. I appreciate it. Hopefully, even for you guys that even want to buy 2, flip 1 to like pay for the other one. That's always like how I started. So like, I mean, the Marvel Voices Dell'Otto. I think it's because it's the first time he did a Miles Morales, and those Marvel Voices, you know, the Marvel Voices indigenous species. Is that what's the indigenous? They had a lot of first appearances. So I don't know if this new one, people are assuming possibly their first appearance. Double Duty's in the house. Thank you. I love to see the familiar names. To see Double Duty pop up, it does warm my heart a little bit. I wish Maz61 Trey was here. I don't see her, but if you see this, I know everybody has busy lives. You see this later, Maz. Oh, we missed you on the live stream. Fergie Fur Comics and unboxing, but that red against that back cover was amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just not stopping. So like, I don't know. You know, we have some crazy sellers like the Venom 26. right? The Venom 26 was insane. The David Nakayama's Strange Academies are insane. This last year, we've had quite a few that have been insane. And, depending on how the Delatas go for the next week or so, this could be one of those things where it's just insane. Like the Strange Academies are out of this world. Um, Rob's Fat Stat, howdy, welcome. So that's update number 2, COP SLHLA. We're working really hard to bring you new covers that you guys like and new artists. Brian Brown, hopefully you guys love it. I know a lot of Brian Brown fans started messaging us, so hopefully we'll see. I remember when we had David Nakayama on for the first one, because the squad was talking about like David and how I felt about David, and I was just like, oh my god, I absolutely love him. They were like, oh, I'm thinking about doing covers. I was like, yes, let's do 1,000,000 covers with him. So I'm so glad David is a regular on SLHLA. Update number 3, Frenzy Facebook Fridays with friends was awesome. We have a new undisputed Fergie Ferg. Pulled a Mayweather. He went undefeated. He retired for a little bit. He said he's going to come back for the Monday Mania title. But Frenzy Facebook Fridays with friends at 1 p.m. was our giveaway and claim sale show with John from Our Trial Comics. It was so much fun. It's just fun having another person there with us, and it's just a little bit slower pace and a little bit, I don't know how to say it. And we had a ton of new stuff because we doubled the resources. So hopefully you guys are getting a ton of stuff that you guys like, and hopefully the shows for the next couple months or the next couple weeks will be that way as long as the resources and the workers continue. There's Mass 613. There she is. Thank you guys for the 3 of you guys that went ham. So at the end of the show, it's very much it's a Q&A. So whatever you guys want to know, whatever, what's in the pipeline or whatever you guys. Facebook Fridays with Friends, we had the Rumita sketches previews. So that was kind of cool. John's the one, of course, that got it done for us. And we are putting those in the Superior V17 Be My Valentine. So when we get them in hand, we'll preview them here. If not, you could go to or if you're too anxious, you could go check out our stream. He showed it pretty much at the beginning of the video on Facebook Fridays. Fergie Ferg, only if I could hit that like button one. That's awesome, Fergie Ferg. Forever, you're going to be the George Mikan of Monday Mania. And though you could be the undisputed for 1 week and lose it the next week, you'll always be the George Mikan Monday Mania champ, buddy. Ramon Aldis says, hey, JPG, did you get my email showing all of you? Yes, I did, Ramon. I think, yeah, I appreciate that. I actually screenshotted it. If you could, I don't know if you have Instagram too. If you could DM me or maybe take a picture also with the comic books, because it's like, with all the boxes, looks super sweet. It's really what we want to do with our boxes, to give people like cool boxes. And so when you showed it like that, I thought it was awesome. The Edge of Spider-Verse, you can't really go wrong with that, but take a picture with it and a smile. Nice, Ramon. Tag us or DM us. But I appreciate that, Ramon. Yeah, Instagram's a little bit easier for me to repost, just because on the email, I look on it on the computer, and then sometimes I don't get it on my phone as fast. So if you guys have ever sent us Good Sundays posts in email and then it wasn't posted, don't feel offended. Just sometimes it gets mixed up in like transitions and stuff like that. So Hood Inc. is in the house. Welcome. Yeah, who was the new undisputed this week? Stephen Q, maybe? Stephen Q, I don't even know. It's like there's a lot of like fan members, all you guys that interact and talk and stuff. And then, there's always the group that just buy just because they want to win stuff. Not saying that Stephen Q is one, but I think that's how the majority of buyers are. So like, when they win, we're trying to get them out of the woodwork to say hello. But I mean, that's fine. You guys could be however you want to watch. You guys are supporting. You guys are the ones supporting us and spending the money. But it'd be cool also to like you hang out like Fergie Fergalicious. I wanted when Taylor called you Fergalicious, I almost lost it. That was kind of funny. Fergie for Comics and Unboxing says, get those superior posts in for the Superior Plus show. Thanks, Fergie Ferg. I see some Street Level Hero orders are coming in. I appreciate you guys. I think I have, there you go. If you guys are watching and are, all you guys that are supporting Street Level Hero, we really appreciate too. You know, that's a younger company than that Spider-Man booth. We've been doing it. You know, I mean, I wasn't doing it full time, but 10 years on and off. But basically, I have a store for 10 years. Just the full time the last 2 years, and Street Level Heroes last like 2 years too. But yeah, go over Street Level Hero if you like dope-ish, or at least what we think is dope-ish. We're always going to work hard to try and create it. That's right. I am David 247 TSNB fam or die. Fergalicious was my army nickname. I just think about Fergie. Fergalicious. Oh boy. Maybe when I DJ at the shows, or if we have like a store and we have DJ, if I ever see Ferg walk in, then I'll play a Black Eyed Peas song or a Fergie Ferg song. What's her name? Fergie. Jeffrey D puts, has anybody heard the Ferg is the word? Ferg's the word. That was a good one, Jeffrey D. Thank you guys for 3 of you guys that went ham on that like button. I appreciate it. Ramon Aldis, were all of the GPs claimed for the V6. If you're talking about like all the GP, yeah, they're all out, Ramon Aldis. As far as like them showing us pictures, I don't think, I think 3 or 4 out of the 10 sent us pictures. But sometimes I don't like look at the Superior V16 hashtag, so you can look at that. I usually when people DM me with like a super excitement is when I figure out that people have gotten it. You know, they're like, hey, I got this. Hey, I got this. My kid doesn't want to give it up, or I think someone said that. And yeah, it was like 3 or 4. But usually the other 6 don't say anything. But maybe it's on the Superior hashtag. That's the whole point of the Superior V16 hashtag, so that hopefully they post it. Mass 613. That's right. Hard as a mug. Yeah, sometimes too, I think one person posted and then he had like the swipe thingy, because he's one of the guys that messaged us. But he had the GP was the last picture. So if you're just swiping through and you see just the first pictures, you wouldn't see that he got one of the big ones, one of the Excelsiors. So we're still on the questions. Anything you guys want to talk about? Drake Dez is in the house. Drake Dez, are you Ramon? I know you're somebody that wants him out. You're okay. Jeffrey House is in the house. Welcome. Oh, I showed you guys this already. You guys see the Delato? And this is the cover that everybody's buying. Well, they're buying all those 3 too, but this is the one that like people are buying like 10 at a time. So I just look, I'm like, dang. I look at the orders like 10, crazy. And that's cool. That's something that I would do. Something like I'd be like, ooh, that looks cool. Buy 50 of them. Big Day might be 16, but it comes in Monday. Is it Monday? Good luck, Big Nick. When they were just talking about GPs, and I was saying I think I haven't seen like 6 or so, or people haven't that I know of haven't posted. I think I believe I haven't seen the Spider-Man 300 9.8. Was that the last round? Sorry if it's not the last round. I get really confused. Uh, was it the last round? We give out so much stuff, but I'm pretty sure, was it the. Let me look. I don't want to say anything wrong. But I'm pretty sure. Good luck, Ramon. Imagine if you get 2 $5,000 books within the year from us. That'd be insane. Jeffrey Alves, but wasn't it Nick Fury? Jeffrey Alves? The Nick Fury? Oh, maybe, yeah. The Nick Fury. No, there was a Nick Fury one too. There were so many expensive giveaway prizes on this round. The Todd McFarlane sketch. Is it the J. Scott Campbell sketch? I'm just making sure I'm saying the right giveaways. Nick Bridge is in the house. Dickerman James. Paul D. Jeffrey D puts, come on, 2.1s. It's been a month. Yeah, the international orders. I know we've been getting a lot more support on the international stuff. Paul D puts, you talking about me? Paul D, I don't know. Are we talking? What'd you get, Paul? Did you get something? I'm sorry, Paul. I know, like, because so many people message me, like, I cannot always picture who got what. I know you guys show me, and sometimes people are, or most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, people are super happy. But but I heard the Todd sketch and J. Scott Campbell, the 2 slabs I won. Did you win the Todd sketch? I think it was someone else, Paul T. with the Todd sketch. I think you might have got a different Todd. I don't know which ones you got. You must have got something. Maybe. Did you get the J. Scott Campbell? I don't know. Then I'm blank. Yeah, that was just the Todd McFarlane signature, right? Could have sworn it's someone else. Yeah, we give out so much stuff, but that's whatever you won. Awesome. You're the man, Paul D. And welcome to the Hall of Champions. I'm glad so many people are eating chips. Paul 10, but sorry, I'm going. I got my coffee too. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm gonna give it like 20 more seconds if you guys have any other questions. Oh, there you go, Ramon, keeping the live stream going. Ramon Aldez, because I think Taylor and Fergie got the Ray Parker slabs out of the B16. That's very cool, Ramon. Thanks for the info. Yeah, those Michael Turner, Ray Parker, Darth Maul slabs are. I love those. Thank you, and you're welcome, Paul D. Thank you, and you're welcome, Jeffrey D. I appreciate you guys. I know it's Friday. We're gonna get you guys going. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. New That Mystery Box 2.1. Cop one of these. Oh yeah, and we're working on the next design of this box. I'm working with artists within the community. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully we get it in time for the customer or TSMB fam appreciation box. Double duty. We'll see you soon. Nick T. Thank you. And then the TSMB fam appreciation box. I think I was gonna do it somehow a way where like I wanted to put people's names in it, like Paul D with an exclamation mark. But like to make it fair, I'll probably when we get it and get the design in, I'll probably just look at the last 100 orders or last 50 orders and just put those names in so that like if I missed you, that means you weren't one, or like that means you didn't order within the last 50 or something like that. Jack Byrne and me 83 puts what's the print run on the Delato Marvel voices? Oh, and Jack Byrne. So we actually don't discuss print runs because it's like a Marvel contract thing. I know other stores that do it. I'm not sure if they're. I think they're not supposed to do it, but you could just imagine how they share those numbers. You could imagine, that's kind of what stores are around. So the reason why print runs can't be discussed is because Marvel actually makes comps and stuff like that to give their artists. So it's impossible to tell. Like even though you order a certain print run, it's impossible to say that there's X amount. It's impossible to say that there is one of these or three of these when you're not the printer and you're not Marvel that's asking for the comps or something. So there's going to be more than that. That's why we don't actually know the exact numbers, and that's why we can't actually say them. Because it's not true. I can't tell you there's 5 of something if Marvel printed one extra, so there's actually 6. And I'll be like, oh, this is limited to 5. Like if they were limited to us selling 5, but I can't say that there's only 5 in the world. Uh, Fergie Ferg puts. Oh, well, let me see. So did Bandit Buzz. Bandit Buzz? What's Bandit Buzz? Not going anywhere. Can't get Fergie Ferg. We never want to get rid of you. We appreciate you so much. Nick underscore bridge 9 puts, when did you say TSMB appreciation box? We're shooting for the next round of boxes, but I want to make sure that the design is right and we get everything right. And so right when I get that done, I'll probably just do it randomly. And when we get the order in, I'll grab that day or whoever ordered that day or something. Those people will get those names on it. Just because most of you like fan people are pretty much ordering pretty close to almost every day, or maybe I'll take an average of the last week or something, or look at the last week. Hopefully it's not like too crazy amount of numbers, but if it's like 100 names, I could write it down and then it'll be like Nick B exclamation mark. So I don't know, that's our like customer appreciation. Thank you. It would be kind of cool is that there's all those people's names on it. You could actually sign it because you'll be like, hey, that's me. I'm that Nick B. And maybe like I'm Fergalicious over here. We could actually have like 1 million signatures on the customer appreciation box. That'd be all super fun because you guys, Paul D's name would be on it. I mean, if you guys all order during that time that I actually write down the names. But maybe I'll actually announce it live. So I'll be like, hey guys, the things came in. So I'm going to start doing it or whatever. Trick Des 2021, but check out my IG and see where a lot of the boxes wind up. Thanks, Trick Des. I appreciate that. We appreciate it. Oh, we also have this one thing. We had like an error. I know we had the 30,000th order like go out, but it's actually not the 30,000th order because Shopify starts it at 1,001. So actually the 31,000th order where it says 31,000 is actually going to be the 30,000th order. So we're not there yet. We got like 600, 500 more orders to go. So maybe we'll give out something cool if I see it on the 30,000th order. Well, when you're never late. Right now is right on time, but order Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. I'll probably take one. Maybe I'll take the names from a Monday or something like that. So like it's just real simple. Damn that song. Which song are you guys talking about? Fergalicious. Oh yeah, Fergalicious. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna get going. But yeah, let's see, Mbar 003 puts that actual 30K box will be quick. The actual 30K box will be quick. Well, like in 600, yeah, in 600. Let me see how many orders we're at right now. We're at 30,298. So it's actually 29,298 orders. 29,298 orders. So 702. So maybe Wednesday of next week or Friday of next week, maybe. I don't know. That's wishful thinking. Maybe the week after. Monday, 2 Mondays from now will be the actual 31st. Hopefully it's on while it's live so that I could actually give away something. Have a good night, Jeffrey D. All right, guys. I'm going to get going. It's Friday. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you guys got a lot of info out of this. And thank you and you're welcome. See you soon. Woo! See you Monday. Edge of Spider-Verse champ. We need a nickname for you, Ramon. Because, I mean, you have that Edge of Spider-Verse. Big Nick. See you later, bud. Got to come up with something. I'm not that clever. All right. Peace.